guys, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm basically going to be giving you my tips and advice for starting university. Just like my general tips from what I learned when I had my first week at uni, and also just tips for starting, because I feel like a lot of people are going to be quite anxious, so I'm here to help you. Kinda. Also, I just wanted to really quickly say that I am going to be going back into my second year at uni soon as well. So if you're wondering why I haven't been posting on Tuesdays as much, I'm basically just going to be posting a main video on Fridays. That's going to be my set upload day because, Fridays I'm not in uni, and it just kind of makes sense for me to upload on a Friday when I'm not at uni. And it gives me all week to film as well, because this year is going to be a bit more intense in terms of what we've actually got to do. So yeah, I will be uploading on Fridays, but I will be uploading vlogs and stuff throughout the week, and I still might upload a main channel video now and then on a Tuesday. If you do enjoy the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you are new. And yeah, let's just get into the video. So I wrote all of them down on my phone, not in a very organized way, but we're gonna go with it, we're gonna roll with it. One of the main kind of things I would say is that if you're feeling anxious or nervous, that is completely normal. Don't feel like you're gonna be the only person that feels like that, because I think 98% of people probably feel like that. There are the odd few that are fine. I feel it's kind of a mix of being really excited and being really nervous at the same time. For me, it was just complete nerves, to be honest. I wasn't even excited, I was just absolutely bricking myself. Yeah, just don't feel like you're alone or anything. There are literally hundreds, thousands of people in the same position as you. So if you are nervous, then don't be. It's probably one of the biggest things you're ever gonna do. So just hang in there, it'll be fine, it'll all be fine. The next tip is to talk to as many people as you can during Freshers Week. I feel this really depends on your course and how many people are on your course. There's only 30 or 40 of us on our course, so it's really easy to talk to everyone. I know literally everyone in the class, whereas I think places like Nottingham, you have classes of 200 to 300 people, which is crazy. Just try and talk to as many people as you can, because you will thank yourself later. I'm not the kind of person that likes putting myself out there. I do like talking to people because I just like talking in general, obviously. I think when you talk to new people, you never really know what their reaction is going to be, or if you're going to click with them or not. Just talk to as many people as you can, because then it will just be less awkward, and you will make friends during Freshers Week. Everyone does. I mean, unless you don't leave your room, then you probably won't. God, I'm literally the best at explaining things. As long as you go to induction, you'll make friends, you know? So my next advice would be to go to the Freshers Fair, which is, if you don't know, it's basically loads of stalls that are set up. Why am I so good at this? Freshers Fair is basically where they give out wristbands and weird things like that. Basically, it's a fair. It's a Freshers Fair, okay? And these are really good opportunities to go and kind of get to know the uni a bit, get to know the societies and the clubs that are there. I personally didn't join a society, only because I don't actually live there, so for me to go, it would just be way too much effort. But I think that joining a society is actually a really good idea, because not only will you then have friends on your course, you'll have some in your society. Freshers Fairs are just good in general anyway, because you meet loads of people there and you get to know the uni. So yeah, make sure you go to that. Don't just stay in your room, go to the Freshers Fair. So the next one is, don't spend all of your money during Freshers Week. Now, the amount of people I know that are in their overdraft, I feel for them, I really do. I know in the moment you're gonna be it's fine, that's what Freshers Week is for, but trust me, you will regret it as soon as you finish. Honestly, you really don't need to spend that much during Freshers. I get that a lot of people want to go out every single night, but just balance it. Don't go crazy and spend all of your money. I don't understand how people can do that. You will thank yourself later if you save some money for things that you're actually going to need to survive, like food, your accommodation. What else do you need to survive? I didn't have that problem because obviously I live at home and I didn't really go out during Freshers that much. But I know a lot of people that spent their money during the first week, and it's just the worst thing to do. and you don't want to be that person that has to then ask their parents for money. Like, you don't want to be that person, so just be sensible. Just be sensible. Okay, so the next one is that don't be scared to go out with people who may ask you to go out. Does that make sense? Say if you meet people in your course and they ask you to go out with them that night, don't be there scared to go out with them. Like, I know that may seem stupid, but in the moment you may be scared because like you don't really know them that well, but sometimes you've just got to like put yourself out there and go out and get to know people, like even if you don't really know them at all. I mean, this might be unsafe advice, but obviously they're on your course, and I just think it's good to like put yourself out there. Don't be afraid to like put yourself out there and do things that might be slightly out of your comfort zone. Kind of leading on to this one, I would also say that if you aren't the kind of person that likes going out a lot, like my friend Steph, for example, she went out I think one night during freshers. I'm pretty sure she went out one night and she just doesn't really like going out. I really don't think that you should ever feel pressured into going out. Like, say if your flatmates say like, oh, why aren't you coming out, and you're just not into it, then don't feel pressured to go out, because going too far out of your comfort zone is not the best thing, because I mean, going to uni, you're already like majorly out of your comfort zone. So just don't feel like pressured and do what you want to do. Like, if you don't like going out, then that's fine, because honestly there'll be so many people like you and you don't have to go out to make friends. Like, I don't get what this big hype about going out is, because honestly guys, it is shocking. The next one is to make time for your family and your friends back home still. I feel like this is something that a lot of people can kind of forget to do, because you're so like in the moment of making all these new friends and like going out all the time, you can kind of forget to like talk to your old friends and like keep in contact with your family sometimes. I have friends that have gone to uni that I barely speak to anymore, and it's quite sad, but when you go away to uni, I feel like you make all these new friends that sometimes you can forget about your friends back home, and that's really, really sad. Even if it's just like a text or a phone call, just try and like keep in contact with people. And a lot of people during Freshers Week anyway will like want to call back home and stuff, because like it will get to the point where you probably miss them and it's a bit intense. Like, I think that happens to a lot of people. I think it's really sad how like so many relationships end because people go to uni. Like, I've never understood that. Like, if you go to uni, why does your relationship have to end? Like, I don't get it. Literally all you have to do is put effort in, and that won't happen. Like, if you go out every night and you never like text your partner or your friends, then obviously they're gonna drift from you. Like, it's just like a natural thing. Oh, and something else. Wait, I just remembered something else. Don't also feel pressured into doing things you wouldn't normally do, and by this I mean smoking, drugs. Don't feel pressured into doing that, because I know a lot of people that kind of started smoking through, okay, yeah, maybe I shouldn't say that. I think like when you're surrounded by people who you've just met, you kind of want to like impress them in a weird way, because you're worried that like they won't want to be friends with you and stuff like that. So just like stay true to yourself. Like, don't feel the need to start smoking or doing drugs just because the people around you are doing that. And I think that that's really sad, because you should always stick to like your principles and your morals, and you shouldn't ever feel peer pressured into doing anything. Like, even if someone's trying to force you to do something, just get rid of them. Like, literally a bye. Okay, so the next one I feel like kind of relates more to people who are living at home rather than staying like in accommodation. To not isolate yourself from the group. This was something that I really struggled with, like not when I actually got there, but like leading up to it. I was like, no, I'm not gonna make friends, because like how can I make friends when they're all like gonna go out together and I'm just gonna be like at home like 40 minutes away? Like, how am I gonna make friends? But the only way that's gonna happen is if you isolate yourself, and as I said at the beginning, if you don't talk to people. Like, there are gonna be people in the same like boat as you. Like, someone else is like not gonna be living at uni. No one's gonna isolate you for not living there, if that makes sense. And if they do, then you really don't need them as friends anyway. Like, if they never invite you out just because you live far away and stuff, like they're not worth it. Like, don't worry about those people, just worry about your actual friends. Wait, I literally just remembered that I did a video like a year ago, and I'm pretty sure it was of my experience during Freshers Week. Oh my god, I did do one. I should watch this, but I really don't want to watch it. Okay, let's watch it. Oh my god, how is that me? Like literally, how is that me? You want to see from me next. Group chat, and I was never really that active in the group chat, I guess, and they had all met up, and it took me so much longer than I expected. It's meant to take me about 40 minutes without traffic. Guys, how was that me? I was saying this the other day, like within a year, I've literally completely changed. Like, not in a bad way, I've just like become myself on camera a lot more, and I think I've become more like comfortable and confident on camera. Who is that? Double that. Oh my god, I was so cute and pale. Okay, so if you did want to know what my actual first week of uni was like, then skip back to literally a year ago. I will link the video down below and you can literally watch me film what my first week at uni was like. Oh my god. I literally filmed that like the day of my final day, if that makes sense, of like Freshers Week. So I'll link that below if you want to know what I actually experienced. But can I just say, I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. It made me really want to film a video reacting to my first ever video because I forgot to say this. Now I've been on YouTube for 1 year. It was actually my anniversary on Tuesday and I completely forgot, so bad YouTuber here, sorry. Give this video a thumbs up if you really want to see that because I really want to do that now. Okay, that's my next video. That's my next video. Okay, I think I'm going to leave it there for now. If you do have any more questions or you want like a part 2, then leave some questions down below and maybe I'll like answer them for you. But that's kind of all I can think of right now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you found it useful or helpful or just enjoyed watching. Again, if you are new, don't forget to subscribe and give it a thumbs up if you did enjoy the video. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.